here's a wild card for you. Chicago Bears are 7-point underdogs at Minnesota. And forget about my Bears bias. Like, strictly speaking, from a market point of view, isn't this an inflated line? Like I said, along with the Jets, there's not another team in the NFL this year whose failures are more discussed, highlighted, debated, whose future is a hotter topic than the Chicago Bears. I think that has a huge impact on the line. I think it has a huge impact on how bookmakers think. The public is viewing this team. Don't forget that is the baseline for bookmaking. What do bookmakers think the public is going to think? And they set the number accordingly to try to trap public bettors into making decisions that are in favor of the book. Now they are coming off a legit ass kicking, while the Vikings doubled up the Falcons. The bookmakers are telling me that they expect the public to come in on the Vikings at no matter what the number, because of the perception of the Bears and because of what the Vikings have been doing. Why aren't I betting the Bears here?
I don't know. Maybe because it is something we talked about too, where the splits aren't great for Caleb Williams on the road compared to his home place. He's just been a different QB on the road compared to at home. And obviously, this is a team that's lost 7 straight games. This is their 3rd straight road game, which is obviously tough on a team, especially one that is coming off 2 straight road losses. And Minnesota, they did take the foot off the gas last time they played. And I don't think that's going to happen here, Chad. Like, they were up 14 in that 4th quarter. Came back. That game go to OT. I think it did go to overtime. And they had to squeak out a field goal just to beat that Bears team. So I just can't see them doing that again this week. Like, I feel like this is the type of game where, Coach of the Year Kevin O'Connell just beats the shit out of the Bears if he can and just run the score up. But my biggest reason I want to fade the Vikings is just because of Sam Darnold coming off whatever that was, a 5-touchdown, perfect game. Like, it's really tough because I'm right there with you. I'm looking for reasons to take this Bears team. And maybe I should just give up and stop overthinking, just take the 7. But it's like, why is this number so big? I'm in total agreement with you. And it's just because of everything I just said, that this is 3 straight road games for the Bears. They haven't won in 7 weeks. Any normal team, that's going to wear on you, wear on your soul. And you saw that last week. They looked totally lost, even though Caleb didn't stop trying, right? He came on the second half throwing, and they put up a good fight. But, this is 2 totally different organizations right now. Like, one is just totally surprised, feeling great, feeling on top of the world. The other one is just totally disappointed. We joked about coming into the season, their win total was 9.5 on the Bears. It was 6.5 for this Vikings team. I mean, just totally different, opposite sides of the world at this point in the season. So, yeah, Chad, this is one I'll stay away from right now, but I'm with you. My initial gut reaction was like, just take the 7. Don't overthink it.
You can't have one without the other. You can't have the Vikings be inflated and look for that opportunity and not believe that the Bears are undervalued in this spot. That's how the number gets to 7. If you don't have both things, then the number is probably closer to, say, 4.5 or 5. So I don't feel strongly we have to get this one in, but to me, this was the best example of seeing a buy low, sell high scenario for this week's slate. So
and the Bears, again, give credit to the Bears that they have played great in their division. Like that Green Bay game, they lost 2019. Against Minnesota, they lost 30-27. Against Detroit, they lost 23-20. All 3 of those games, they easily could have flipped and won. That's why they fired their head coach. So it is an interesting spot.